Alfonso, thank you so much for letting us on your boat. But the people are dying to know, how did you make your first million?
That is a extremely insightful question. I remember walking around absolutely aimlessly many years ago at night in Central Park, destitute. And as I'm walking, I see this sign on a tree trunk with a light just hitting that tree trunk. And the sign says reward. And it was for a lost dog. And I thought nothing of it. Early the next morning, whom do I find? Biscuit. So I grab him. And I go to a local coffee shop. And I FaceTime the owner. I remember his name was Gary. And Gary's crying on the phone, "Oh my God, Biscuit," pouring his heart out. Very beautiful moment. And I remember at the time I was wearing a ski mask. And I had Biscuit in a headlock, you know, because this is a hostage situation. And Gary's crying, and he says to me in complete desperation, he goes, "I have $500 cash." In the midst of that man's misery, I'm calculating, and I did something unique. I hung up the phone. I knew the street value of that breed, and it's worth a lot more than $500. So I grabbed Biscuit, I took him to a high net worth area, and within hours I sold him for $7,000. What I did was very simple. I took an underappreciated pet in more ways than one, and I sold him for a high value in an affluent neighborhood. And that's when I began flipping dogs. I flip them. Just before you get to thinking, Alfonso, how could you do that? How could you remove a dog from his home? I have to remind people that these are good homes. These are excellent homes, better than the homes they came from. Sometimes I drive by the neighborhoods just to see the dog, and they wink at me. And there's no communication, but we know. So big thank you.